Usually when you're doing a painting, it helps to do a very detailed preliminary drawing, but not always. Sometimes I like to do a scene where I paint the background and work my way to the foreground, developing all the detail in paint as I go. Let me take you to a horse ranch in Wyoming where I use this approach to work out the various layers of detail in this scene. I'll start with that mountain color. I'm painting over a tint of the Venetian red. At the base of those trees, I want to carry a line over to work out the line of the road coming in and the base of the mountains. I paint the sky as a tint of blue, which is a complement of the reddish-orange underpainting. I use a round brush and a very delicate line to show that farthest fence. And as you can see, the light comes and then it goes as the clouds pass in front of the sun. I have to move fast because that horse won't keep that basic pose for very long. It'll shift its weight from place to place, but I want to get that light on the back of it, so I use a little bit of white and yellow ochre. The paint's starting to thicken up even though I put it on damp paper towel. But the thicker the paint gets, the more opaque it gets, and the more paint texture I can work with. These are very small forms, and so I use a round brush which has a fairly sharp tip. And in reality, all these horses are surrounded by fences. The fences are both light and dark values, but I'll start with the dark values, putting in the posts. So this is Casein used very opaquely, working from background to foreground, and drawing as I go with the brush, creating forms and overlapping shapes. If you enjoyed this video, it's just part of a much longer video called Casein Painting in the Wild. It's 7 different episodes: a mountain stream, a boat shop in Massachusetts, a park in Montreal, an ordinary street scene in Kingston, New York, a creek in Wyoming, and a street scene in Colorado. The video will take you through all the steps in the process from start to finish on each painting, and I'll also go through the materials, the special properties of Casein, and a lot of the stuff that I'll be covering will apply to a lot of different kinds of painting. So come with me on the adventure, Casein Painting in the Wild.